Hey, well, good morning, everyone. We're going to go ahead and get started. So if you want to come on over.
Good morning. I'm just going to yell. We are so glad that you are here this morning. My name is Ashley. I'm part of the staff here at St. Joe at the Y. And welcome to Circle Church. If it's your first Circle Church, we're glad you're here. A suggestion, be brave, have something to share. And if you've been here since we've started Circle Church, be brave and have something to share. A couple of things that I have to share with you this morning is that the youth just did a lockout. Who was part of the youth lockout? Did you guys survive? No, they didn't survive. They didn't make it. They're not here. But they did have a great time, so we want to celebrate that. We also want to celebrate, we had a few who did Faith in Motion at the Comets on Saturday. Was that last night?
Yeah.
How did it go well, girls?
Yeah.
Awesome. Sort of. All right. So, if you want to ask them about that and how that went, ask Lizzie and Mara. They had just really great representation for St. Joe and St. Joe at the Y to be at the Comets game with Faith in Motion. So that's just a really great opportunity. One other thing is this coming Saturday will be fourth Saturday. We are going to be painting inside. We need at least 6 people to sign up to be part of that group. So in your circles, there will be a sign-up sheet that will be sent around, and if you could sign up and let us know if you plan on being there, so that way we know that we have enough people to be part of fourth Saturday and we have enough people to paint, and that would just be really great if you guys would do that. I'm trying to think, there's nothing else that I have announcements for you this morning, so we're going to take it to Glenn, and he's going to give you the key 3 for this morning.
United Methodist Church and St. Joe at the Y, where we are for the fort. I'm Glenn, and I'm one of the pastors here. I'm so glad you're here with us in worship today. I hope you'll share that witness by greeting the folks who join in worship online and sharing this service later in the day via your social media feeds or even just texting a link to friends. It's been a great week after Holy Week with St. Joe and St. Joe at the Y. What an incredible week it was. It's time really, though, to start to think about what comes next after Easter. What are our next steps? This last week we had the first setting of the Next Steps class where we had a great group on Thursday night at 6:30 in the worship center at St. Joseph United Methodist Church. That's folks who are thinking about and exploring potential membership for St. Joe and St. Joe at the Y. They're trying to figure out where do they fit next to be for the fort, and what does it mean for all of us to be for the fort. So there's several folks who are even long-term members who are taking part in the class, just trying to join in the conversation for what does it mean for us to be for the fort. If you missed that first class, it's not too late for you to take part and be a part of those conversations. It'll meet again this coming Thursday. At the same time, we want to make you aware of some of the other exciting things that are going on. Like this morning, if you're at St. Joe, you can smell the breakfast cooking, the pancakes, all of that that's happening to support sending children and youth to camp. We have more than 20 kids that are excited to go to camp and will need your help and support. If you head down to the gym at St. Joe, you can get your breakfast 8:30 to 12:30 today and leave a donation or help give additionally to support kids as they go to camp. Next week at Breakfast Church at St. Joe at the Y, there will be opportunities for you folks to do the same, but that doesn't have to keep you from going and getting breakfast this morning before or after Circle Church. Finally, we want to make you aware that the Women in Faith are back at it again. An annual rummage sale is coming up and collections will be available this week. You can drop off your items for collection for the annual Women in Faith rummage sale this week during church office hours, 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m., Monday through Thursday. And that sale will be the coming week, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, April 27, 28, and 29. We hope you'll be there. We hope you'll be a part of it. Oh, it's an exciting time for St. Joe and St. Joe at the Y. It's an exciting time to be for the fort.
spoke a word, you were singing over me. You have been so, so good to me. Before I took a breath, you breathed your life in me. You have been so, so kind to me. And don't be overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. And though it chases me down, fights till I'm found, leaves the 99. And I couldn't earn it, I don't deserve it, still you give yourself away. And don't be overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. Yeah. Your foe, still your love fight for me. You have been so, so good to me. Felt no worth, you paid it all for me. You have been so, so kind to me. And don't be overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. And don't it chases me down, fights till I'm found, leaves the 99. And I couldn't earn it, and I don't deserve it, still you give yourself away. And don't be overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. Yeah. No shadow you won't light up, mountain you won't climb up, coming after me. There's no wall you won't kick down, lie you won't tear down, coming after me. There's no shadow you won't light up, mountain you won't climb up, coming after me. No wall you won't kick down, lie you won't tear down, coming after me. There's no shadow you won't light up, mountain you won't climb up, coming after me. Wall you won't kick down, lie you won't tear down, coming after me. There's no shadow you And oh, it chases me down, fights till I'm found, leaves the 99. And I couldn't earn it, and I don't deserve it. Still you give yourself away. And oh, the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. And oh, the overwhelming, never-ending, amazing love of God. This morning we're going to be talking about the amazing grace of God. Let's be honest, this was a crazy week. I did not have time to practice much. There was another song I wanted to do called Good Grace. It's vocally very challenging. Since I didn't have time to work on it, I really thought about what grace from God means. And I've heard it said before, that God is 100% grace and 100% truth at the same time. And often with that 100% grace, it can only happen through an incredible love that He has for us. When I was thinking about that, I was like, I have to do this song. So I hope we can stay in that thought of what that grace from God means this morning in our own lives. Like Ashley was saying, don't be afraid to share. I just pray that we have an amazing conversation this morning. We have an amazing week. In your holy name we pray. Amen. All right, well, thanks for worshiping with me this morning, you guys. Go ahead and release to your groups.